What's up guys, Caleb here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Boba Fett Buildable Helmet. This set has 625 pieces and will set you back $60 in the United States, which is a little bit steep, but we're going to clear up in this review if this set is worth it or not. Let's get to the instructions. The box art is this wonderful all black with 18 up instructions, and even has a little barcode if you actually want to do it online, which is pretty neat. It has some actual information about Boba Fett himself, which reminds me of a UCS set, which is really cool. It's got the 5 bags that build his helmet, and then pretty much normal instructions on this really neat black printing. It actually looks really neat. No ads at the back for any other sets, which I find a bit odd, but overall pretty cool instructions. I really like the UCS style instructions for the set. It's really cool. And here's the finished product, the Boba Fett helmet, and I will say right off the bat it was a little bit smaller than I was expecting. It's literally just about the size of my hand, and for 625 pieces it's definitely off the bat, definitely smaller than I think most people were expecting it to be. I will say though, me and my brother both got this for Christmas. We got it to share, and I actually built it with him. It was actually a pretty fun building experience. You pretty much build the inside core, and actually most of the inside of it is hollow, interestingly enough. And then, you put the plates all around the outside, and it was honestly a pretty fun, build. It just, I don't know, it seems just a little small off the bat, which is just a bit disappointing. Now, one thing I kind of wish LEGO did is I wish they would have put this off until about fall 2021, and they made a Mandalorian one in 2020. I think this would have been really cool for the Book of Boba Fett if they actually released it when the Book of Boba Fett was coming out. I think this might be a little bit better, and I kind of wish they would have done a Mandalorian one in the spring 2020. But we actually got this Boba Fett one, and it's not too different, so I'm not too disappointed. But I do think it would be really cool if we saw a mod of this that was made to look more like Mando or something. On the front here, you do have this really sleek design for the visor, and it goes down like that. That looks really nice. I do think it's a little bit off how this part's actually studded and this part's smooth. That didn't really make sense to me. I guess they don't really make those parts in smooth, but I don't know. I feel like maybe they should stick with one. And then they have this really cool black arch, and this makes it look like there's a lot more depth to this helmet than there really is, which is really nice. I really like how these black curves and everything turned out. So it's a really nice rounded off helmet. On the side you have some really cool other curves. This was a really fun one to build, especially these yellow stripes. They turned out looking really cool. I love how the stripes look very accurate, very fun to build. You clip them on a rod inside. It was actually more difficult than I was expecting, but those look really cool. I like how those stripes look. Near the back you actually have a bit of ventilation, and I don't really know what that's for, but it's rounded off nicely, especially these curves on the outside rounded off pretty nicely. On this side you actually have the control thing where you can actually flip it down. Oh, it snapped off there, but it's actually a visor, and so you can display it like that. I personally like it better up, but you can just fold it down for a visor, and it does snap off a little easily, as you just saw, which is a bit of a shame. But I honestly, fell off again. I honestly think it looks pretty good when you have it all together. I like how the visor looks. I will also say the top of the helmet is rounded off really nicely with all these studs. It even has the little gray stain on his helmet. They included every little detail of his helmet in this set, which I think makes it really good that they actually pack the set with detail for $60. It has a lot of detail. I mean, it's kind of small, but it definitely packs a punch with as much detail as it has. It's a really detailed set. Now, it's not exactly an intended play feature, but this one you can actually rip off the stand and have the helmet on its own, which is really neat. You can't actually do it with any of the other ones, so you could literally just display it without the stand as its own standalone helmet, and honestly it looks really sharp and clean as its own helmet without the stand. I actually really do like how that looks. On the front of the stand you have a LEGO Star Wars Boba Fett exclusive tile, which is really nice to get in this set, and it's pretty well rounded off. I don't really like how they have an open stud on these corners. I feel like they could have used some sort of piece to round it off a bit better. So those studs are a bit extra, but nothing too special. A bit of yellow, so it literally just clicks on the studs there, and that's all you need to do. So overall, a pretty good stand. You're not going to be displaying the stand on its own, but you can put Boba Fett's helmet on it, and I think it works. So at the end of the day, should you buy the LEGO Star Wars Boba Fett buildable helmet? I would say, heck yes, go for it. This set is actually really, really cool. Once you get over the fact that, it cost $60, I think it's a really, really good detail. I'm just really trying not to compare it to, the ATST Raider, where this costs $60 and this costs $50. And this is over, a bigger build. This actually has less pieces. But, I don't know. It scares me off, the price, really. $60 is just a bit steep, and it's definitely a bit smaller than, what you'd expect for this helmet. However, despite its flaws, I still think it's an overall, pretty good detailed set. It's just a little expensive. I kind of wish, that these were $50. But what you're getting, if you go out and spend the money, this is actually a really, really cool set to own. I'm going to give it an 82 out of 100. I really am just kind of disappointed by the price and just the size of it. I don't know. It just seems a bit small, but it is definitely a quality product. You saw the instructions. It's a really, really nice model. I would definitely be interested in, comparing it to some of the other helmet sets, but it's a pretty good model. This is Seabreak Productions. Sign off for now. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.